Hey again.
Hello.
For anyone who might be new here, I'm Jacob Matthew Crawford, and this is
Alex. Nice to be back.
We've collaborated a few times on some reviews here on this channel, mainly the JMC reviews. We've done quite a few together. We've reviewed Star Trek, Wrath of Khan, Generations, also Star Trek. We've done El Mariachi, Die Hard, and the review of ours that I consider my favorite is the Dolph Lundgren Punisher movie from 1989. I really liked that one. I thought it was a good mesh of us talking and clips from the movie. The Punisher from 1989 it's a 80s action movie, a little corny, but I really love it, and you like parts of it, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't a total fail. It had some questionable pieces with the storyline for the Punisher there, the consistency with the rest of the, the story arc for that character. But overall, it wasn't a terrible movie. It wasn't regretting that I watched it or anything like that.
There's that.
Yeah.
And the reason I originally checked it out on my own a couple of years ago was because of a review by one of my favorite online reviewers, the Blockbuster Buster, or as he's known as a nickname, E-Rod. He's one of my top 5 favorite movie reviewers. He's with Channel Awesome, and he's very talented, and one of the things I really love about him is how he doesn't have much to work with, but he's able to do so many cool things and sometimes some surprisingly big things. And he reviewed the 1989 Punisher movie, and while his review wasn't the most glowing, I thought it was pretty funny, well done, and the movie I thought looked pretty cool, so I decided to check it out, and that led to us doing our review.
And of the reviews that you've showed me of his in the past, I really like his style.
Yeah, he's got pure fanboy love and rage, and he's pretty funny and pretty elaborate.
He's fair too, though. I think he's fair in the way that he reviews movies.
Most of the time, yes, he is.
Not too cynical. I mean, he really takes it for what it is.
And today we're going to be doing a reaction video to his review of the 1989 Punisher. Even though it's not the first time we're seeing it, I thought we'd watch it and just see what we think after we've reviewed the movie and see how much we agree or disagree with.
Mm-hmm. So, my first reaction video.
So without...
I know you've had Howard the Duck, among many others, but
oh boy,
this is my first.
I have. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started and see how much we agree with E-Rod.
Booby trap.
It happens on his show.
You know what the other 13 are?
One of them's the Reb Brown Captain America movie.
Ooh.
His kick-ass intro.
This is a good intro, very professional.
Some good title card work.
Mm-hmm.
Greetings, fanboys and fangirls. I'm E-Rod of the Blockbuster Buster, and once again, it is time to talk about my favorite vigilante. Fred Castle was a war vet who lost his family during the crossfire of a gang war and decided to take the law into his own hands.
Not that they explained it in the movie.
Living embodiment of vengeance. Armed with guns, years of military training, and a death skull on his chest. Frank Castle died along with his family. All that is left is the Punisher. Now, on March 18th, we might just see the definitive adaptation of the vengeful vigilante, as John Bernthal takes over the role in Marvel and Netflix Daredevil Season 2. Now, the Punisher has already been adapted into a film 3 times, with mixed results. So the big question is, will Marvel Entertainment finally get it right?
They did.
Who knows? But I can think of no better time to talk about the original Punisher movie. Alright,
I like how the Disney movies all in the background there.
Yeah, ranged from the years they were released.
Yep.
This is 1989's The Punisher. So our movie begins with a news report telling you the entire backstory of The Punisher. And it's not like a character from the movie walked up to a television, turned it on, and the news just so happened to be on. No, the movie is literally showing you the news to facilitate the exposition dump.
Has anyone ever noticed how Fry always seems to turn on the TV at just the right moment?
According to Exposition News at 6,
It was not an effective way to start.
of the Castle family and the
I suppose.
You don't care about the family at all.
being responsible for the murder of
Yeah, we gotta know what happened.
Yeah.
the gangster responsible for the death of Frank Castle's wife and children, Antonio Moretti, has been acquitted of all charges for the crime, as far as the state of New York is concerned, but not as far as the Punisher is concerned. I follow him on my motorcycle all the way to his mansion. Where the hell is that voice coming from? I slipped in unnoticed as a 6'5" Swedish man dressed in leather entering a house through the window as a common occurrence in this neighborhood. Am I the only one who's hearing this? I don't use guns. They would be expecting guns. After all, who would want to see guns in the first action sequence of a Punisher movie? Marietti is the
Good
only
point.
one left. He remains unaware of the death of his minions, even though they all died screaming. Now excuse me while I go Jason Voorhees on this motherfucker. Is the voiceover over? Okay then. So the reporters outside of the mansion hear Marietti's gunshot and run to investigate, only to find a dapper Don with a custom-made Punisher knife in his back. Yeah, cause that's what the Punisher is known for, going up against his enemies without using any guns and then finishing them off with custom-made skull daggers. And then,
Inconsistencies, yeah.
Yeah, like, where's he get those?
The
Yeah.
allegedly stealthy Punisher, who has remained completely unseen for 4 years, just
Good-
stands in
that's
the
a very
doorway
good point.
so the reporters can take
Like
plenty
he's
of
out
pictures
right
of
in the
him.
middle of all the reporters.
Why? Tell me why such a reclusive vigilante would do something like that. Oh, jeez. I stand in the doorway so the reporters can get a good look at me. Souls and punks, rapists, and sadists out there know that I'm still here, ready to inflict punishment.
In fire.
How long did I set that timer on that bomb for?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Okay? Two things. Thing number one. As you can see, the Punisher does not wear his signature skull logo in this
Big
movie.
controversy.
And I
Yeah, it's like
seriously hope that
Superman
Joe
without his
ends up
S.
wearing it in Daredevil Season 2, as the absence of the skull logo in this movie has remained an unforgivable sin in the eyes of the fans.
Agreed.
And secondly, this is one of 2 times in this movie that the Punisher is standing next to an explosion and survives. I mean, come on, he was right there. He should be a little bit injured. I demand to see the Punisher right now just to check if he has third-degree burns anywhere on his body.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah.
Whoa, hey, okay, I can see that he's not injured. He's just doing his naked meditation in the sewers. All right,
Like everybody
let's just go
does.
to the next scene. Whew. So we find the NYPD investigating the remains of Moretti's mansion, where we meet Frank Castle's former partner, who is now the head of the investigation to find and capture the Punisher, Jack Brubaker, played by the great Lou Gossett Jr. Brubaker
That he is.
approaches
Redeeming
Detective
factor.
Leary, who begs him to let
And
him
the most
be a member
useless
of the Punisher
character.
task force.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even listening to you.
Why?
Because I work with the best. Anything else is a waste of my time.
You hear that, Leary? Brubaker only works with the best. The Punisher task force does not need you.
I believe that Frank Castle's the Punisher.
You know where my office is?
Yeah.
You'll be there at 9 o'clock. Sharp.
Wait! What the
There goes
hell
that.
was that? You just said...
Because I work with the best. Anything else is a waste of my time.
So just believing that Frank Castle is the Punisher gets you a spot in a Punisher task force? Well, it's better than the last guy they recruited. We all know why he got a spot on the task force.
You'll be there at 9 o'clock. Sharp.
So we cut to a random drunken hobo named Shakes,
Yep,
who was
Shakes.
idiotically lured into a dark alley by a remote-controlled toy truck carrying a bottle of booze. Gee, I wonder who could be behind this elaborate scheme. I lured him into the alley with my RC truck instead of approaching him like a person, because I'm not a person.
Did you go into a store and buy that?
The guilty must be
Maybe.
Yep.
and homeless alcoholics
Oh.
must be humiliated. Did I mention that I'm the Punisher? Because that part's kind of important.
Doesn't look like somebody you wouldn't see in a liquor store.
Yeah.
Yes, this inebriated vagabond is the super reliable source that informs the Punisher of the mob's every move. So the Punisher can't trust the police or retired mobsters, but the tramp that gets suckered by a Home Alone tramp, now that guy is fucking reliable. So
For some
according
reason.
to Shakes, all of the surviving mob syndicates have joined forces, and they have gathered at the pier to make sure that a drug shipment makes it into the city. Alright, these are the biggest, baddest mobsters in New York. They are sure to provide a challenge for the Punisher.
Very difficult. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, boy. There's $500 million out there, assholes. Cool out.
Are we sure these are the best guys?
Wait, one, will you get off your ass? What? Everything's okay? Yeah.
I am starting to see how the Punisher has been killing these guys so easily. But interestingly enough, it is not the Punisher who's taking out the mobsters. While the vengeful vigilante is there, and he does take out a few scumbags in his usual discreet fashion, it is a team of ninjas that is doing the majority of the punishing. Spiky ball, razor shoot. Apparently, word of the mob's incompetence and their inability to deal with the Punisher has made it overseas. So now the Yakuza, the Japanese mob, has arrived in New York to muscle in on their territory, under the leadership of the deadly and delectable Lady Tanaka. Now I know what you're thinking. New York mobsters are not gonna stand for this. They are not gonna take any crap from
Who the fuck do you think you are?
We are Yakuza. When your ancestors were still shepherds screwing sheep on the Mediterranean coast. Us were the crime lords of Asia.
When the Punisher killed 125 members of your organization, did he do that on separate days? Or did he trick them all into jumping off a cliff using that RC truck with a bottle of booze in the back? So now that ninjas are killing all the mobsters in New York, the Punisher honestly contemplates retiring. The Punisher? Retired? I wonder what he would do in his retirement.
Yoga in the sewer.
Something else. To ensure that the New York mob cooperates, the Yakuza play dirty, and they kidnap all their children. Shakes, who apparently is more well-informed than a Pulitzer-winning journalist, quickly tells the Punisher about the abducted children.
The children of the new bosses are now counted among their losses. They're being held for ransom by the Japanese.
He has connections.
So the bosses will have to pay up.
Wait.
Maybe an
you
AA.
invest your amazing tactical skills to kill wise guys, but you won't help the innocent? Come on, man. The Punisher is better than that. I hope Shakes can say something to convince him otherwise.
My contacts tell me the kids are here.
Wait, what did he say to change his mind? Oh, come on, guys. First, Brubaker turns down Leary's request to be on the Punisher task force, only to change his mind in the same scene, and now this? Come on. You can't move from one thing to another without some form of transition. Amateurs.
Smooth editing.
So Punisher goes in the funhouse looking for the abducted children.
Of course, it's a fun house.
Come on! I enter the funhouse looking for the abducted children. That's what I said! The place reeks of candy and buttered popcorn. The smell of the guilty. And the guilty must be punished.
Probably some urine too.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Lady Tanaka is really smart. She would never stash kidnapped children in a public place like Coney Island. So, as a great admiral once said, it's a trap. You can put it on your lawn, dirty water on it, you run it on your lawn, and it's fine on your tongue. That's fine.
They had to have practiced that.
Probably. Pull it off pretty well.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh. Ninjas on slides. That's equally as awesome as it is hilarious. They surround me. They think they have me trapped in here with them. But it is them who are trapped in here with. So in true villain tradition, Lady Tanaka puts Punisher and Shanks on torture racks in order to get information out of them.
Batman.
Wait, what?
Batman.
So first, in the superhero movie, Lucy Lane is seen reading a Hulk comic. And in this movie, a Marvel character just referenced a DC character. I wonder how Batman feels about such a violent vigilante claiming that he was sent by him.
Don't bother.
Some guys just can't take a joke. So the villain has the hero trapped and at her mercy. Is she just gonna walk away and leave the hero unguarded so he has plenty of opportunity to...
That's a stretch.
Wow, record time. So the Punisher steals a city bus and goes to rescue the children.
Hey kids, I'm the guy who's been killing your parents and their friends for the past 4 years.
Yes,
Now
we
come
talked
with me
about
if you
that.
want to live.
Suddenly, things start to go south during the rescue. And one of the boys, named Tommy, is sadly left behind. Punisher loads the kids into the bus and gets the hell out of Dodge, with the bad guys not far behind. Luckily, the NYPD is there to back him up. Frank, those are the good guys. You might want to slow down. Frank, there are children in the bus. Slow down. Well, that was a bit anticlimactic. Wasn't the bus going faster in the previous shot, or... Oh, cares. With the children safe and under police custody, Punisher has no choice but to give himself up. He is quickly arrested and put in a cell, where Brubaker finally confronts his former partner. Now, if you guys don't mind, I would like to be serious for just one moment. As the following scene between Lou Gossett Jr. and Dolph Lundgren is excellent. It is so
Yes,
good,
it was
I don't
definitely
have
one of the
the
high
heart to make
points.
fun of it in any way.
Well, a few scenes that called for genuine acting, and they both nailed it.
As we see these two former friends try to understand each other's disparate perspectives, only to realize that they are just different people now. And on top of all that, the scene concludes with one of the best lines in the movie.
What the fuck you call 125 murders in 5 years? Work in progress.
Yes, this is the one and only scene I don't want to make fun of. One.
This part.
What the hell was that? Well, that was random. Hold on. Who was his last visitor? Yeah, you gotta watch out for that guy. He'll sneak up on you. So they transport the Punisher to a maximum security prison, but his transport is intercepted. As it turns out, he was rescued by a mobster named Franco, who is the father of Tommy, the little boy that the Punisher left behind during his rescue. Franco orders the Punisher to rescue Tommy, or he will kill Brubaker.
Hey. I gotta take a leak.
Wait, you're having only one guy guard Brubaker? You do understand that he is played by Lou Gossett Jr., one of the very few guys tough enough to be Chuck Norris's partner. Oh well. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey man, I got pizza.
I like this
That
better
could be
than
hot. Huh? Who likes pizza?
Unaware of his former partner's
Ooh.
escape, the Punisher agrees to help Franco. But they are going to need a third guy to create a distraction for them. Oh, for the love of...
Of course.
Push the first button.
Very reliable.
Minutes. You hit the second button.
What's that gonna blow up?
Everything else.
The life of a child is in the hands of a guy that can't pass a roadside sobriety test.
Leading to one of the most awesome yet
Predictable.
but impossible moments in the film.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. Whoa, Shakes! That was actually really clever. Using the knife to press the button. Oh, man. Oh, hold on, buddy. It's about 15 minutes. You should go ahead and use the knife to press the other button.
And
There are so many reasons why that shouldn't have worked.
Taking
Yeah.
advantage of Shake's distractions, Punisher and Franco make their way through Lady Tanaka's stronghold. But the lethal lady is ready for them and she's doing a geisha dance?
Yes, this was a stretch.
She's doing a geisha dance while her hideout is under attack by 2 professional killers. Ollie, ollie, up, free motherfucker. Are you sure you don't want to grab a gun or a sword or... Oh, I see. Your bodyguard is taking care of things. Your 95-pound bodyguard. Now, don't misunderstand me. There are plenty of badass women out there who I'm sure would give Dolph Lundgren a real fight. But this is a tiny, skinny woman going up against a 6'5", 225
Adonis.
pounds of pure muscle, Dolph Lundgren. I mean, could this end any other way?
I mean, yeah, but
Unlikely.
the fight actually was pretty intense.
Yes, it was.
But here's the real kicker, my friends. That was the Punisher's final fight scene in the movie. We don't get a big
Huh.
epic brawl
I
with
guess he's
Sintros,
right.
Taskmaster, or the Kingpin. Instead, all we got was...
Kingpin.
From Daredevil.
Yeah, I
Lady
ran it.
Tanaka holds Tommy hostage and instructs Franco to put his gun in his mouth and pull the trigger, or she will kill Tommy. Man, now that lady is hardcore. Peekaboo, bitch. Beaten and bruised by all the ass kickings he endures to reach the penthouse, the Punisher remains prone on the floor. Franco stupidly tries to take out the Punisher while he's down. Nobody punishes the Punisher.
And I'm out.
Yeah.
After seeing his father killed, Tommy wants revenge and points a gun at the Punisher, who encourages him to pull the trigger.
Acting.
You're a good boy, Tommy. Grow up to be a good man. Because if not, I'll be waiting.
So if I understand this correctly, the Punisher just told a little kid to behave, or he's gonna put a bullet in his face. How nice! And so our movie
He's an
ends,
anti-hero.
with Brubaker reaching the room only to find that the Punisher is once again gone and back in his top secret sewer lair to prepare for tomorrow
No
night.
pizza this time.
Why? What are we going to do tomorrow night?
The same thing he does every night, Pinky. Holy merciful Zeus! Okay, I think I've had enough Punisher for one day. This movie is not horrible, but it ain't great either. Its biggest flaw is that it's so damn generic. It's easy to forget that you're watching a Punisher movie. While the acting is good and the action is decent, very little about this film resembles the comic in any way. It just blended with the 101 uber-violent action movies of the 80s and 90s. The most heartbreaking aspect of it all is that Dolph Lundgren is actually a pretty damn good Punisher, embodying the character's lament, his callous disconnect with society, and his cold, violent, vengeful fury. I honestly wish that he would have starred in a movie worthy of his performance. But it all comes down to this. If you're a fan of cheesy 80s action movies, then by all means, give this
Inconsistent.
It should remain
I'm a fan of
unseen.
the character so far, and I like this movie.
Did I check the DVD for booby traps before I started the review? Or was I gonna wait until after the review to check for booby traps? Alright, this is a job for the black disc. I know I shouldn't do this, but... Alright, you slippery sack of...
At least it wasn't a knife.
So let me see now that I'm what? Dead. Don't need as many chicken chocolate as me. And if any of you say that Bayless is more meta than me, I'm gonna shove my Robocop gun right up here. Fuck tarts. I knew I forgot something. Now, what would Charles Bronson do in a moment like this? Oh yeah. And cue the theme music. Is it jam or am I out of bullets?
Oh,
That answers that question. Wait, did I forget to set the DVR to record dump my stuff? Now, did I say something to upset you? Alright, that's it. Maximum effort. Say hello to Larry and Mo. Now let's face some Jimmy fucking Jonathan. Zero penetration. There's an obvious penis joke here somewhere, but I can't think of it. And now it's Larry's turn. Wait a minute. I got an idea. Deadpool. There you go. Now you look more like my buddy Cable. I hope we can get Dolph to be in Deadpool too. I would hate to take him away from his night shift at the Orange Julius. Roll the credits. Ah, dang it. I shot the camera.
So, that was the Blockbuster Buster review of the 1989 Punisher movie.
Mhm.
I love this review. It's one of my favorite of his.
It was a good review. It reminded me of a lot of the scenes there that I guess we may not have analyzed at the time.
Yeah, there were
So,
a few.
Yep.
But I think we got a lot covered, and I say for the most part, I agree with a lot of what he says here.
He still respected the film.
Yeah,
So-
that's a cool part.
Yeah.
He acknowledged that if you are into the 80s action scene, then you'll probably like this movie.
And that he didn't dismiss Dolph as the Punisher altogether. That they had some of those character similarities. It was just maybe the script that let it down.
The script and the editing, yeah.
Yeah.
Hard to say with the direction. Just feels like a film that,
It's so much potential.
yeah, and feels like the people who made it may not have known everything they should have known about the source material.
Yeah.
And it's a little ironic because Stan Lee was billed as consultant for the movie.
But who knows how much he had a hand in it.
And even then, that's a little weird because he did not create the Punisher.
Right. Just your random
Just the head of
comic
Marvel.
guy. Yeah. Yeah.
And the one part of this review that I have a little issue with is when he jokes about Lady Tanaka doing the geisha dance while her hideout's being invaded.
Mhm.
Because the way he edited it, it made it look like she was doing it in between their actions shooting up the place.
Mhm.
When the only time we see her doing the geisha dance was at the beginning before they...
Yeah. Because the assistant was even in one of those scenes with her.
I mean, it is an odd moment.
Yeah, and I had always thought that the whole setting was a little odd, but oh well.
That's my only sort of complaint with this review. Other than that, I thought it was pretty good.
Maybe they're trying to make it more culturally relevant in their own half-assed kind of way, but
Yeah. Other than that, his covering of the film was pretty good. The one part he didn't really cover that we did was the uselessness of the Detective Leary character.
yes. Well, he referenced, and it was still, ooh. Even seeing her again was a little too much to take. But,
The part that he did a better job at doing, I think, than we did was talking a little more about Lou Gossett Jr.
Mhm.
Like, I love the part where he goes, Lou Gossett Jr., bad motherfucker.
and the only one able to co-star up against Chuck Norris. Or,
Yeah.
that little piece there.
And at the end of this review, after he's done talking about the movie, this was, I think, the first time, maybe he'd done it before, I can't remember, but I think this was the first time Erod ever put on his Deadpool costume and did his version of Deadpool.
Yeah, it's a little over the top, but still.
I thought it fit.
That sets the scene
I thought it
of
fit.
the review.
I thought it fit giving what kind of character Deadpool is, and
Yeah.
he got really into it, really animated, and I loved all the little comic boxes all over.
Yeah.
And my favorite
Make a death wish. Yeah.
my favorite moment was when he's shooting backwards, going, "Man, I look good."
Yeah.
And at the end, where he's like, "I hope we can get Dolph to be in Deadpool too." Sadly, that didn't happen.
No.
They got Josh Brolin to come in and play Cable, but at the end of the first film, when they said Cable would be in the second film, Deadpool actually said, "We just need to find a big guy with a flat top, maybe Dolph Lundgren, Mel Gibson,
Yeah.
Keira Knightley. She's got range." I was a little surprised they got Josh Brolin because he's younger than all the actors who were considered, but he looks pretty good in what I've seen so far.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Yeah.
And this review convinced me to go check out the A9 Punisher, and I really like it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Cobra with Sylvester Stallone. And well, that gets a lot of stuff wrong. Like, I'm with him on why isn't the skull there?
Yeah.
But other than that,
You have to just judge it on its own merits, and it's out of the context of those 80s films.
like, as far as action goes, it's spot on. And I like this review. As I said, it's one of my top 5 favorites of his. Good jokes, good pacing, and I think that's about all I have to say. I really
I
like
like
it.
one of those scenes that he went out on there where he shot the camera. That was a pretty neat effect.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the special effects, which are done by this very talented guy named Billy Joe Grant, I believe he's called. And these effects are, well, you can kind of tell they're done on a low budget. They are still pretty damn impressive.
Yep.
Like, yeah, the shooting the camera, like, the most impressive one for me was when he accidentally shot himself and the blood hit the wall.
Yeah, it looked like chocolate sauce, but
It really looked like it was hitting the wall.
yes, yeah, that part. Yeah.
So yeah, I really thought that was impressive, and
But overall, again, I like his personality, and I like how he's fair with all of the movies. Even here, he's talking about the good aspects along with the things that he's criticizing. So
yeah,
he's very engaging and he's very likable. And I think that's probably one of the
he's
things
very
that
passionate too,
makes him the most effective. Yeah.
which I really love because, like I said, as far as budget and scale goes, he's one of the smaller producers, but he puts so much into it. It's pretty inspiring.
Yes, you can tell he cares and goes a long way.
Yeah, it's just great, and I don't know if you noticed, but the end credits for this episode, it said, "Dedicated to Lewis and Dolph."
Oh, I missed that. Yeah.
He likes to put dedications at the end of his videos relating to someone who either worked on and is no longer around.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all I gotta say. If you want to check out Erod's review of the A9 Punisher, click the link down below, and hope you liked our reaction to it.
Yep. My first reaction.
Glad you could be here. See you later.
Enjoy.